Hello, happy June, June 1st. I thought I would come on here today because I wanted to take a look at how things are going with the pandemic. The other day, because I picked that one card where the person was going through the gate. And the last few readings I'd done, there had been beyond the garden gate, but the person was still behind the gate with the gate shut. And this card that was called, oh gosh, can't remember what it was called, but anyway, it was the gate opening and a woman going through it. And I always thought behind the garden gate was us protecting ourselves against, the pandemic and staying home and being isolated, and that we were behind the gate. And now the gate seems to be open and we're going through it. And I wanted to take a look at what possibly that might mean with the pandemic. I mean, I know with all the people who have been vaccinated and all the people who have already had the virus, that we really should be up to a pretty good amount of herd immunity. And I think about California on June 15th, they're opening up. They're opening their state up, like completely, all open. And I know people here in Oregon, we now can not wear masks outside if we don't want to, if we've been vaccinated. But I know people up here in Oregon, people are not wearing their masks because they don't want to wear their masks anymore, whether they've been vaccinated or not. But a lot of stores I go into, there are still a lot of people wearing masks also. So anyway, whatever. I thought I would take a look and see what the cards have to say about where we are with the pandemic. Is it finally running its course? Are we able to go through that garden gate now? Will life get back to a bit of normalcy? I don't know. But I do know the cards never lie. And so I'm going to take a look and see what they say. So like usual, I will start out with my energy cards and see what the energies for the pandemic and where we are with the pandemic says. I've already shuffled all my cards before I came on here with that intention in mind. So let's take a look and see what the cards say, what Spirit says through the cards. Well, the first card that came out is Action. And I'll pick more cards to see what this action is pertaining to. Is it that we are moving forward, we are taking action, that the pandemic is run its course? Let's just see what the next card brings up. Action. The Sun. It is the summer. We're going into summertime. Sun is a good card, a good luck card. So we've got Action and the Sun. Angel of Strength. Okay, so it looks to me, so far with these three cards, it looks to me like these are pretty good news cards. That we've taken action, that we're ready to move forward, whether we've been vaccinated or not, we're ready to move forward. We've taken action. We're ready to get things somewhat back to normal. It's a little bit of in this card here. The sky is a little bit stormy looking, but the sun is peeking out, and there's a dove up there flying above. A white dove, which is spirit. And then we have the sun, which I think is a good card. Good news that we're moving forward. And then we have the angel of strength, and that the angel of strength is looking upon us and is with us, and that we have all been very strong throughout this whole process. We have done a pretty good job of doing what we need to do, what we know we need to do. And we've been strong in our convictions and strong in our actions. And the angel of strength is with us. Okay. Now I'm going to go with a Metatron card, Angel Metatron. See what light they can shed upon where we are with the pandemic. Okay. We got the Akashic Records, Evaluation and Review. Akashic Records. Well, this card here tells me that what happened, what we went through for the past 18 months with the pandemic and all that was written in the stars. That was something that was supposed to happen, whether it was a naturally occurring virus or one that was accidentally, hopefully accidentally, let out of a lab, and that it's all part of the plan. And that we're here on this earth experiencing it at this time because that's part of the plan too. We were supposed to be here. And the thing is this is not the first time in human history that pandemics have occurred. It has happened in the past, and you know, if you believe in reincarnation, we probably have experienced this before, and that's probably why there was so much fear wrapped around this, because in our cellular body memory, we remember. We remember. But it's in the book. Evaluation and review. I'm going to pick another one of these cards. Dimensional Gateway, an invitation. Dimensional Gateway, an invitation. Well, I am looking at this card here, and to me, what I think about Dimensional Gateway and invitation is that there are a lot of people that have left the planet. And whether it was from contracting the virus and leaving that way, or natural causes, or choosing just to leave, accidents, there are a lot of people leaving the planet, and it was an invitation. It was an exit time. We all came here with a purpose, and it's all in the Akashic Records, and we all have a time to go. And there, I guess, I mean, these are the things I hear, that we make an agreement to this before we come. And so those that have left us, this is all part of the plan. All part of the plan. Also, I'm going to say dimensional gateway, an invitation is that we have been invited to be part of the change that is happening upon the earth here. And the change that is happening is that we are hopefully helping to fill the earth with more light so that we can move into a different dimensional gateway. It sure would be a nice thing to see change like that happen. All right, one more. And then we have the tree of life, once more, travel on. So travel on for those who have left the planet, have traveled on to wherever it is we go when we travel on. And that this has been part of the plan, part of the Akashic Records. And that we're moving forward. We are moving forward. I can see, I'm going to say with the cards that I've picked here that we're moving forward in a positive direction. Okay. Where should I go from here? I'll go with the stones. Oh, my candle just went out. Ooh. And then we got black obsidian, the shadow. The shadow. Yes, there has been a shadow over all of us. Not just the United States, but the whole world. We have all experienced this together. It has truly been a time of dark night of the soul. And during this time that we've been in the pandemic and we've been in isolation and lockdown, a lot of us has really looked at ourselves and seen our shadow sides also, and hopefully have made peace with them. It's time for us to lift that shadow because the sun has come out. I also know that black obsidian is also a stone of protection. So even though that says the shadow, I know that black obsidian is for protection. Specifically, protection against negativity. Citron, abundance. Abundance. To me, this card is like the sun card that I pulled. So we have the shadow behind us, citron, abundance before us. So that shadow is what we've been through, and this is where we're going. And then we once again picked fairy stone, fertility, which yesterday I picked cornucopia, which I said was abundance. And we picked the abundance stone, citrine, and now we have fertility once more. So I think we are moving on. I pray we are moving on. I hope we are moving on. One more stone card. Herkimer Diamond. Dreams. We're dreaming of a positive future. We are collectively manifesting with our hope for a positive future. I'm going to pick the card of Mother Earth. So this is global. Don't anybody doubt that. I know some of the crap that we see running around on social media and the things that people are saying and all the conspiracy theories that are out there. And a lot of people make it about America. It's not just America. It's the whole world. The whole world being affected. So the whole world will continue to be affected. Together, collectively. We're all moving forward, moving together. All of us into a brighter future where dreams can come true and there's abundance and fertility. We still have a lot we need to take care of. We still have a lot we need to look at. It's a lot of forgiveness that needs to happen. Holistic health. Holistic health. This is our root chakra right here. The health card. Holistic health. This doesn't say Western medicine health. It says holistic health. So what I'm going to take from this card here is that we really need to take care of ourselves. Like I picked that card the other day, I think it was called body care. Yes, Spirit wants us to know that we need to take care of ourselves by eating good food, by getting out in the sunshine, by exercising, praying, looking into herbs. Holistic health. Very, very easy health. Natural health. So all the cards I see here are very positive cards. Even the shadow card is really a positive card. Even the card of people moving on is a positive card. I don't really see anything negative here. So we have Peach. It's so hard to read with these lighter cards. So we have Peach. What does that say? Open certainty. Open certainty. And then we have Grape, intoxication and stupor. We got that card again. So we need to be open. We need to be clear. We need to have our minds clear. We need to be certain of the actions we take as we move forward. It's time for us to be in health, be in clarity, not to be doing things that take us into intoxication or stupor, but be here now, be clear, with a certain clarity. Move forward with our health, be as healthy as we can be, knowing what we need to do with our bodies by eating our fruits and vegetables, drinking plenty of water, having herbal teas, exercising, being in the sun, breathing fresh air, meditating. This is what it's going to take for us to all collectively move out of where we have been and come to a place of health. This was written in the stars long before we ever got here. It was all part of the plan. It was an exit point for many people. But because those people left the planet doesn't mean that they left our lives. They're still our loved ones. They still can connect with us. They're in a better place. It may seem scary for us because it's the unknown. But they're in a better place, a magical place. So it's sad for us who are left behind here. But it's really not sad for them. Oh, all right. Let's go with another angel card. Healing. The angels are telling us that there's a lot of healing taking place, and not only is it with our health and the pandemic, but healing taking place in many, many ways. For us coming together, for us knitting together, we've really been through a tough time. All of us collectively. Nobody was left out. This affected every person on earth. But we are moving into healing. You have to heal the hate as well. Heal the division. So much division still going on. Like I said yesterday, there is some force really wanting to have us divided and separated. And they even used the pandemic to do that. Many, many times they've used it. And now they use a vaccine to do that. Saying that if you don't take the vaccine, that you are a bad person that doesn't care about humanity. Many different reasons why people choose not to. And it's their choice. Doesn't mean we look at them and point our fingers and say you're a bad person, because remember, when you point your finger, you got 3 more pointing back at you. So look at yourself. Look at your own shadow. Look at why you're feeling that way about them. Really look at yourself and decide what triggers me so much that I don't like them because they chose not to take a vaccine. And people have all different kinds of reasons for not doing it. But the point of that is that we need to set those things aside and come together to heal the division. That's what the pandemic was all about, to bring us together. And it didn't work out very well. We got further and further apart. First it was the politics tearing us apart. Then it was the pandemic tearing us apart, when it was a time that we should have all come together. Because in great tragedies, that's when people pull together and help each other. Don't point their fingers. Don't fight and argue over it. But they come together and help. That's the thing we really need to see and still see. Because I'm not seeing it yet. But the sun is coming out. We're strong. We've been so strong. We need to take action. We've had a great opportunity to look at the shadow of life, the shadow of things here on earth, the things that need to be fixed and cleared and healed. But that will happen. As much of a fantasy as that may seem, it will happen. All right, where do I go from here? I think I'm done. So let's go with an affirmation. There we go. I deserve good in my life. I deserve good in my life. We all deserve good in our lives. I am willing to go beyond my own limitations. I am wonderful. And I deserve and accept all the good that life has to offer me. So let's walk in gratitude. Let's give thanks. Let's be thankful. Because we deserve the good in life. That's what Spirit wants for us. They want us to be happy. So we've all collectively shared what we have just gone through for the past 18 months. We have all been there together, sharing it. It's affected everyone. But the sun is coming out. And we are strong. We're strong because we made it through. Time to put aside things that no longer serve us. Because there is great healing that is taking place for all of us and our Mother Earth too. All right, that is the message for today, June 1st. June 1st. So if you enjoyed this video, I please ask you to give it a thumbs up and maybe a comment. And I will talk to you later. Okay? Bye-bye.